Hello guys, what's up? Happy 2019. So this is my first video this year and I'm so excited. I got new shirt. My brother gave it to me as a present. I got a new mug. My workmate Maggie gave this to me. Thank you, Maggie. And also my workmate Dave lent me his effects pedals. But today we will be discussing about the Boss DS1 distortion pedal and a little bit of background with this one. During the 90s, this is the only pedal I was using, and it's not actually mine. I couldn't afford buying this pedal, it's so expensive. After now, I don't have a Boss distortion pedal. There was one time, there's a battle of the bands that I joined, and I don't have an effects pedal. Good thing my friend Badong, who's cousin to Barbie Almalvis, asked her if I can borrow her effects pedal, and she lent me this famous distortion pedal, Boss DS1, and I survived the gig with just one pedal. So today I'll show you how to use this one, especially for those who are new to effects pedals, who are beginner. I advise you to get one of these, not necessarily the Boss distortion pedal, any distortion pedal. It will work as we discuss how to tweak the knobs and settings. Okay, see you in a bit. So the first thing that we're going to do is to know how are we going to operate this. So if you've got a power adapter, it goes here. If you don't have, you open it, press this down, turn the screw until you can open it, and you got the battery compartment. You will be using a flat 9-volt battery. Okay, make sure that the wire is tucked in and it doesn't get caught in there, and then tighten the screw. That's it. So input, meaning the wire that's coming from your guitar, goes here. Output is going to your amp, and then your power supply over here. When it's battery operated, if you don't put an input here, a plug, if you don't put it inside, it won't work. If you step on it, the light won't work. But if it's a power adapter, you can. So that's the only thing. You need to plug something first before it will work on a battery. Okay, there you go. Okay, now let's get our balance, meaning when it's not activated, the volume that we are targeting is this volume. Okay, press. So this is our volume or the level. This is our tone, and this is the gain or drive. So it looks like it's fine. So it's sort of balanced sound. My suggestion is put it a bit higher so that you can change it. That's a lot better. Then you can tone down the volume from your guitar if you need to, so that you get extra volume when you do guitar solo, because you'll be using only one pedal. Okay, Next would be your drive or distortion. I don't recommend it full blast because it gets muddy, so that's why I put it at around 3 o'clock. The tone, most people would put it on the 12 o'clock. I draw it back a little bit so that when I use the bridge pickup, it's not too bright. So for me, that's a good setting. Just look, if I put it there. So that's we can start by doing this kind of settings. And I remember my first song to use this one is Today by Smashing Pumpkins. So a clean tone intro, and then suddenly step on it and boom. So that's one way. So you're on a clean tone, then suddenly step on it. Then the other thing that we can do, there are songs that sounded more metal. Sometimes the distortion won't suit that song, but if you only got this pedal, this is your only pedal, then try and do full blast, because that's the only way you can achieve it. So if you're only using one pedal, like Green Day, if you're doing Green Day, I think you should be putting this full blast, and maybe put your guitar on humbucker. So we've only altered this one and left everything. Like Metallica as well, you can use this pedal. I think we need to put the tone higher. Maybe a bit of volume as well. Oh, by the way, the other problem when you only got one pedal is that you keep going down to turn the knob each song that you're playing, unlike with multi-effects pedal that you just browse the patches. Okay. So let's say you're just gonna be using this distortion pedal as your boost when you do lead stuff, or you're doing a bit blues sound. That's why I survived during the 90s with just one pedal, because with this pedal I can convert it into like boost or overdrive. But your overdrive, you can't use it as your distortion, because even if you put it full blast, it won't achieve the sound that the distortion got. But your distortion pedal, if you draw this 0, that will be your boost, and then you just adjust your volume. Or if you put just a tiny bit of distortion, that's your overdrive. Okay, so let's try and do it. That one is not 0, so even with 0 there's still this setting, this is 0. Best to achieve your overdrive sound is to put your guitar on your neck pickup. Classic sound, always put the tone up a bit, maybe bridge pick up, so like, and that's 0, so you can even put a bit. So this is really handy, and if you're just using one pedal, this is a great pedal for you. You can survive your gig with just one pedal. I think that's about it for the distortion pedal. If you really want to hear if we tweak it, so if it's 0, you won't